Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day and that everything is awesome and wonderful and fantastic. Yes. Tagatian, hello, good evening. And Primal, hello, good evening. Starts with the early squirrels. The early squirrels. I have no idea what's going on here. We are not doing Evo Space today because Evo Space is currently broken for me. For those who were here for the last stream, the multi-tool, you can only have the copper version of it at the moment. It's apparently with the updates that I don't know if there's been another update today for it or not. I've not looked, but yeah, apparently it's it's just not doing it. It's not doing it. It's not having it there. So, but hopefully there'll be an update for that very soon, and we can get back into doing Evo Space. But until then, we're going to do some Spaceship Simulator and give it a go. Now, hopefully I've managed to get it so it's another Unreal Engine game that doesn't do audio in the background. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, seriously, come on, Unreal. Why would you not want audio in the background? It's a weird thing. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let's give this a go. It's going to be loud to start with. I do apologise. Whoa. Let's turn it down. Hopefully that's okay. No, that's still too loud. Hold on. Let me do... Let's try that. That looks better. You see there you go. Okay, right. So let's go to here. Let me shrink myself down. Right, I have no idea where things are in this game, so I have no idea what side I need to be on. I think. And capture. Do the thing. Yay! Do the thing. Woo. Okay. Yes. We're gonna give this a go. I have no idea. I've looked at this game for a little bit. It's something I've added to my wish list like 2 years ago, I want to say. So I've had it for a long time, and it's had a demo out for a number of weeks, and I've always wanted to get around to playing it, and I just haven't. So we're going to go in and give it a try. I might do the training modules first, just to find out what they're about, and then might give it tutorials and stuff. So we are on, for those wondering, Alpha build 0.224.0.29. So yay, yeah. So I'm going to hide back over here again. Chat is above my head and will go underneath my ears, which is something I know you absolutely love, Primal, when it does that. So I'm going to leave it there on purpose, and we will give it a go. So let's give it a go. Also, for the first time in almost 7 months, I want to say, I actually tweeted that I was going live. Can you believe that? I'm still using Twitter or X or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know. I've been reposting things and doing stuff and liking things there, but I've not actually been posting stuff. Oh no, it's a lie. I had one post back in December. So for the first time in 4 months, I've tweeted. That means we're going to get 1 million people come in and watch us today. I'm sure that's going to happen. So yeah, and I need to leave that Amazon page up because I have to buy thermal pads for my graphics card. Not my graphics card, another graphics card. But yeah, anyway, let's give this a go and see what terribleness we can get into. Bridge, scanning and navigation, engineering, cold start sequences. Okay, tutorials and standalone missions will not affect your resistance save game. Okay, so let's give it a go, shall we? Very Miranda class looking starship. I love it. Oh, it does contain flashing lights. I should have given that warning earlier on. There are possible flashing lights.
Welcome to the Magellan-class scanning and navigation training module. My name is Ava. I'm the UN Space Fleet's AI voice assistant. In this module, we will review the correct procedure for identifying targets of interest, and then navigating the ship to the desired location. To begin, proceed to the ship's bridge. I have placed some waypoints on your HUD to help you find your way.
Okay. Okay. So yes, there is possible flashing lights like that. That's I should not have done that. I should have pre-warning for anyone who might be like this game does have flashing lights and stuff like that. Lots of games do anyway, but you don't really need to worry about it. This game apparently does have a warning. It says in the demo. So yeah. Oh, I can pick up and. Stop vibrating. We're going to walk away from that. Oh, everything can be. Everything can be interacted with. Like everything. So the game is. Oh no. Oh no. I have a Twitter account, but I don't think I have a post on it. Over there. I'm over there a lot. What did I just put in the door? I didn't read what I was doing. I was just pressing things there. It's very. Can we turn off head bob? Can we turn off head bob? Is that a thing? Oh, visual. Okay, I didn't see. No, I don't see head bob. Which is a little annoying. I would very much like to turn off head bob because that is. This is. I think this was originally going to be a VR style game, but that is. I'm just tapping the button and that is way quick. What was the code? 2336. Incorrect code. I don't know what the code is. I don't know what the code is. I don't remember. I was just typing numbers. I didn't look. Good thing it's live on the live stream. What did I put in? I put in 2335. Well done. Thank you, Tag. Thank you, Tag. I just had to go back myself for it. So 2335. Unlock. Yay! Woo. I locked myself in the room. What a great start. Awesome. Cool. Okay, right. Did this? I saw an arrow. Did I see an arrow? Waypoints on your HUD. Yes, that would be that one there. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that head bob. I don't like that. That is you naturally remove head bob from your vision automatically. And you obviously there is head bob in real life because as you're walking you're going up and down, but your vision in real life gets rid of it. So I've never liked it in games, and that is excessive. That's my first impressions of head bob.
This is the ship's nerve center, where you have command and control over any ship system. Right now we're interested in the sensors, so make your way over to that console and take a seat.
We'll do in a moment. I'm going to sorry, I had to Google something. There we go. There we go. You can press C to change your views, and if you press C once, it turns off head bobbing. So there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Yep. Motion blur I disabled as well because I don't like that anyway. But yeah, so right. Awesome. So we turned off head bob. That's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with the steps going up and stuff. That's fine. I don't know. So okay.
This station is responsible for scanning space around the ship and highlighting any targets of interest for the command staff. Before we perform any scans, however, let's take a look at the different sensor modes available to us. The Galactic Position mode makes use of the standard UN Galactic Positioning System and simply shows us our location relative to the Milky Way galaxy. The Stellar Region mode employs the long-range sensors to detect information about star systems within a 50 light-year radius of the ship. The star system mode uses the short-range sensors to provide a more detailed overview of the star system we are currently in, with a maximum range of about 1 light-year. Go ahead and press that button now.
Yeah, okay. That's all, it's not in the same. Yeah, head bob is just one you, yeah, so. Right, press F to sit in chair, okay. Oop. Aha, ha 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 ha. You can right click to zoom in. You can't scroll to zoom in at all, so. Galactic position.
The range controls allow you to fine-tune the display range of the sensors, which makes it easier to focus on particular objects of interest, or to gain a high-level overview of the current star system. The central panel lists all of the valid objects in range, which you can click on to select as a target. Go ahead and click a few different targets now.
Let's click anything just to stop it flashing, please.
The panel displays more detailed information about your selected target. Once you are happy with your selection, press the Send to Helm button to make the target coordinates available to the Helm console for navigation.
Okay, so where are we? We are in orbit of Sol. So we're in orbit of the Sun. Okay, outside I can see there's a star system over there. There is that over there. Can we get out of the chair for a moment? I want to have a look around. So, so you can see stuff just by looking. No, we're in orbit of Earth. Say, huh? Huh? Oh, right, okay. Okay, so that's not distance from us. That's distance from the star system that we're in. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, right, I was confused there. So I was like, mate, is that distance from us? No, that's not a distance from us. Of course, star system, stellar region. Sol, Alpha Centauri, Barnard Star, Wolf 359, Sirius. Scroll through that? Can we? Is there a scroll? No, there's no scroll. How do you? 9 targets in sensor range. Okay. 50 light years. Aha! There we go. 703 Starship season. 20.25 light years away. The problem is that I don't know Van Messen Star. I don't know any. Right, okay. Star system. There we go. But planetary mode. I'm not sure what that means. Focus target. Okay. So we're going to go to Mars. Let's do that. So boom. We're going to give some information about Mars. Blah, blah. Same address is one. I didn't think they used AU. I didn't think they used AU as an actual measurement of distance anymore. Okay, let's send this to the helm.
Now head over to the helm console and take a seat. From here, we will navigate the ship to your chosen target.
The helm. So, oh, cool. There's a floating star chart. Very difficult to see though. Okay, get in the chair.
Let's begin by taking a quick look at the various screens available to the helm. The left-hand display is dedicated to navigation and shows both the ship's current galactic position along with its target destination coordinates. The central display deals with the flight controls themselves, including the FTL system, sublight engines, and reaction control thrusters. The right-hand screen features the autopilot controls, toggles for the 3D target indicators, and the ship's navigation lights. Okay, let's retrieve the target information from the sensors by pressing the Use Sensor Target button on the navigation panel.
And even turn the lights on. It is a proper. From what I understand, the idea of this game is that it's supposed to be flight simulator in space.
Your target
That's the idea.
coordinates should now be displayed in this box, which represents your current nav target. The galactic coordinates represent the target's position in the galaxy to the nearest whole light year. The coordinates are relative to the center of our galaxy, the supermassive black hole known as Sagittarius A star. The local coordinates represent the target's position within a star system. The coordinates are relative to the system's center of gravity, which is usually a star, or the barycenter in multi-star systems. While it is possible to fly the ship manually to any location in the galaxy, let's engage the autopilot for now, so that I can take care of that for you. Go ahead and press the highlighted button on the right-hand screen.
I don't want to. I want to fly. I want to fly. Okay. Well, engage.
The ship will now automatically turn to face the current nav target, but you will need to manually engage the FTL system in order for us to get underway. You can now engage the FTL system when you are ready.
I don't really feel like I need to, but...
While the autopilot is engaged, I will manage the ship's speed and final approach to the target coordinates, so just sit back and enjoy the ride. The FTL system works by compressing space ahead of the ship, and then expanding it behind, creating a bubble of warped space with the ship at its center. The compressed space amplifies the ship's current velocity by a factor of the FTL field strength, so the ship's sublight engines are still used to provide the required thrust. The maximum speed of the ship is therefore a combination of the FTL field strength and the thrust output of the sublight engines. For the Magellan class, this is approximately 300 light-years per hour. Okay, it looks like we have arrived at the target coordinates. Now that we've seen what the ship can do over a relatively short distance, let's pick a target that's much further away. Head on over to the sensors console again and take a seat.
She's real, but she sounds boring. I think she's supposed to be boring. That's the thing. She's just the computer. This thing, but there's Mars. Hi, Mars. The sun is now behind us. Oh, what's this? Very dark over here. I can hide in the corners. Distribution. Awesome.
This time we're going to use the long-range sensors. Go ahead and press the stellar region button to view our local stellar neighborhood.
Okay.
As before, you can use the display range buttons to increase or reduce the number of displayed objects, depending on your needs. If you click between a few of the objects in range, you'll notice that none of them have any detailed information yet. This is because a sensor scan is required. Let's take a closer look at our nearest neighbor. Click on Alpha Centauri and then click the Scan Target button.
Okay.
You'll notice that the Target Information panel now gives us a high-level overview of the targeted system, including important data points, such as the extent of the habitable zone. This information can be used to determine if a star system is worth closer inspection. For example, if a planet exists in the habitable zone, you'll need to use the short-range sensors from within the system itself to determine if that planet can truly support life. Select one of the planets in the system that you'd like to take a closer look at, and then press Center Helm as we did before.
That one.
Now return to the Helm console and take a seat once again. Press the Use Sensor Target. Now engage the autopilot again to orient the ship to the new target. And now, engage the FTL system so we can get underway.
I don't want to. Mars is in the way.
Our previous journey was merely interplanetary, but we're now leaving the Sol system behind and entering interstellar space. The Milky Way galaxy is a vast and mysterious place where even light takes over 4 years to reach our nearest stellar neighbor. Thanks to recent breakthroughs in FTL technology, however, we can now make that same journey in around 1 minute. Even so, at our maximum speed of 300 light-years per hour, it will still take over 2 full weeks to fly from one side of the galaxy to the other. That's a distance in excess of 100,000 light-years. Our galaxy contains hundreds of billions of star systems that are waiting to be explored, in addition to countless other stellar phenomena that we don't even have names for yet. This ship and her crew are tasked with exploring distant new worlds, seeking out new life in all of its diversity, and making peaceful first contact with any intelligent species that are encountered along the way. The galaxy can also be a dangerous and unforgiving place, so as we tread cautiously into the unknown, we should remain mindful of any potential dangers lurking in the dark. We're not far from our destination now, so sit back and enjoy the view while I handle the final approach.
So we are 2 million times the speed, 2.5 million times the speed of light. It puts a bit of Star Trek's a bit behind on that. Typical Unreal, not updating stuff in real time. It uses this weird fade effect thing for everything. You'll hear me whinge about Unreal Engine a lot. It's dark here. Pretty lights.
Okay, here we are. You are now looking at an entirely new world, bathed in the light of another star. At this distance, our home is now just another point of light in the darkness of space. Does life exist here? What new things can we discover on this world? These are the questions that this ship was designed to answer. This concludes the scanning and navigation training module. You are free to continue exploring if you wish, but please be aware that your progress will not be saved. Thank you, and goodbye.
So when I'm here, I can use the RCS WSD to pitch around. And how would I enable no, how do I travel forwards? Oh, disengage, disengage. Z is FTL. Don't push around the buttons. Okay. Okay. Right. What's the captain's chair do then? I was behind them the whole time staying alive. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the travelling through Mars, but maybe they have the whole additional. No, there's no sound effect. Okay. This definitely feels like a multiplayer style game. All right, so can we scan the target now? We're closer to it. Oh, I need to go star system, don't I? Get that. Scan. The rock atmosphere, the orbits at average. I need to test. I need to hold on. No, it's not TSR. That's weird. That's weird. Not TSR. So I don't know why it's doing the weird blurry thing every now and then. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Where should we go? Where should we? Let's go somewhere. Let's go to Wall 359 because you know I'm a Star Trek person. So we have to do this. Let's go to the star. Center Hill. Boop. Right. So can I do this? Where's my target? Turn around, ship. Yeah, that blurriness. That's Let's start moving. Oh, is that because I'm looking at it on the map? It might be because I'm looking at that. That might be the map. That might be the map. Pang, hello, good evening. It's just Pang. I have not heard from you in a long time. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, I'm looking at that on the map. Okay. So how do I find that in the world? In the how would I know how to orientate the ship if I don't have any shields? So that's where we are, and our new target is now over there. Okay, from where we are, but how do I see that in the world? I don't want to engage the autopilot.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! Ah! I did send it to help. It's here. It's here. We've got it. We've got it. We're targeting that one there. Okay, so our ship is actually oriented. That's our ship. So it is actually spinning around as I'm. So I don't know whether that's north or south of it. I can't tell. Let's pitch up by 90 degrees. So up. Ah, there it is. Hey, right, okay. So you can't see it behind. Right, that's okay. Okay. But there it is. There it is. Okay, and then if I do this, go. We're going. Yeah, see that blur? That's what I'm on about. Now, here we go. We're going to fly the ship manually this time. How close do you reckon I can get first time? So Z drops us out of warp. So. I don't know how to lower the speed with the keyboard though. Nav target, sense target, closest star systems. Alright, so that shows what's on the view screen. I do like how all the stars are moving. That is cool. Everything is, it's a fully simulated galaxy apparently. Can I can steer whilst at warp. That's terrifying. But hey ho, it's completely possible. RCS translation, was that? No, there was a flicker down there. 28, 27, 26, 25. I've got to stay on target. "17 seconds.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! Did we pass it? Did we pass it? It still said it had 9 seconds left. Let's turn around. We're traveling at 30 kilometers a second. Is that Ross? No. There's Ross. Okay, so it was roughly here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Has anybody seen this star system? I mean, I can look on the navigation panel here. So where is it? It is, where are we? We are facing, it's further over. It's further over. Let's keep turning. It should be in front of us. About. I saw it. I saw it then for just a moment. I saw it. It's below us. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I saw it flicker. No, I didn't. Maybe I'm going blind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Right. Why do you keep appearing and disappearing? It's apparently there in front of us, but it keeps disappearing. Are we inside it? Are we... Disengage FTL. Yeah, it keeps disappearing. We're in the star system. We're in the star system, so we're here. Dan, hello, good evening. Sorry, Mr. Doing troll areas. My 2 terabyte storage over default. Go through files here if I have duplicates that are outdated. Don't want anymore. Well, it's 75 gig, but I think I've gained 10 to 50 gig back. I literally have been going through some of my stuff, being like, right, videos from 3 years ago. I don't need them anymore. Get rid of them. Right, okay, so we want to go to Silicate Lava Planet. Send to Helm. Boop. Receive from Helm. The annoying thing is, I don't think we're in. I mean, there's Sol. I know it's in front of us, but I don't even see where the light's coming from. So I think we're very close to it. .424. There's got to be a star like right next to us. I don't like. I don't. It's right in front of us. It keeps. Yeah. It's not your fault. No, it's not. It's not yet. I think. The thing is, what I was hoping was that one of these points in the sky here somewhere would be visibly larger when we're nearby it. Is it? It's there. Is that right? There. So if I turn the ship that way, I think it's there, in between these 2 points of stars here. I know you can't really see because down here a little bit, that way. About there somewhere. Go faster. Wow, that really increases. Target speed, the speed of light. No, slow down. 76,000. Can we get to like 1C? 1C. 23% power is 1C. Okay. Let's go back to Stellar region. Wolf 359. Into helm. New sensor target. Oh, these numbers are coming down? Yeah. Right, so according to the map, it is directly in front of us. All right, okay. Okay. Yeah, flying through Mars was one that I was a little confused on. Go 7 times the speed of light. Go, 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 go. I'm just confused. I can't see it. I don't know why the sensors aren't. Clear target. Right, so apparently it is 0.59 light years away. Okay, and these numbers are coming down. Does that mean we are close to it? So, right, so if I increase our speed to like 50% or something. 4 days, 2 days, 1 day, 7 hours, 3 hours. I mean, yeah, quick to reload now. I know, yeah, it's a tutorial. It's a tutorial. It's not designed for this sort of thing. They did say you could play around with it, but this is working. It's just our heads-up display is not working, which is fine. That's okay. 2 hours. 20 minutes. 4 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Does this go down to seconds when we get there? 0.52 light years. 0.5. So I can use this. 6 seconds. Here we go. 59 seconds. Hey, it's there. It's back again. Wait. We found it again. We found it. We found it. I think I must have flown past it. I must have flown past it last time. I didn't slow down in time. Of course, you can't just drop out of warp and expect your ship to instantly stop. So what I need to do is I need to line up for it. And then, like, what was that game?
Squirrel!
Squirrel! Wasn't it Elite? Might be Elite. Was it Elite? Might be Elite Dangerous, I think. You speed up, and as you get close to the target, so when you're like 10 seconds away, you start slowing down, and you always keep your distance at 10 seconds until you're ready to drop out of warp. So I should slow down, like right down. The problem is that I can't keep it in view. Actually, what I'll do, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Let me go to the controls and see. How do we... Jump is space. Okay, so that's it there. Right, okay, I want... Well, I found out that Z is go to warp and back. Yeah, Elite Dangerous, yeah. Player movement. I want ship movement. Where's ship control? Game, you are impressive. You are impressive, but you're leaving things to... I know you're not supposed to fly around manually. I get that. That's not what the game's designed for. But I want to. I can. I want to. 17 seconds. Then when we get down to 5 seconds again, we'll drop down the speed. It says imminent. Okay, 10 seconds. You know, I swear those used to show up in your chat, but I don't see them other than when YouTube does it. It doesn't. Yeah, the squirrel one will reply in YouTube. it will say you've redeemed it, but the Twitch one doesn't because it's built into Twitch. It's a built-in. We got a star. I can see a star. So people redeem it via. They don't redeem it via a code. They redeem it via an actual thing on Twitch. We're almost there. We're manually flying in. Look, the star's getting larger. I couldn't even see the star from the distance, though. That was the thing that got me. So if we keep it under 5 seconds, it says imminent instead. Yeah, Twitch has got buttons. So if you, I don't know if you've got a Twitch account, you can have a look on there, but it's got buttons at the bottom you can redeem. YouTube doesn't have anything like that. YouTube's got no API for doing that. Although it triggers the same thing, it technically doesn't trigger the same thing. It's triggering, there's a YouTube version of it and there's a Twitch version of it, which is the same, but it's not the same, if that makes sense. Right, so if we fly towards the sun and then go to warp as we're leaning around it, we'll go back in time, right? 15 seconds away, 14 seconds away. Stop, stop, stop. That's bright. That's bright. That's very bright. That's very bright. Yeah, you'll see on Twitch that, yeah, there are buttons underneath the chat that you can redeem things. So, yeah, we made it. I had to fly in via nav rather than visual. Can we, if I sit in the chair again, let's go out to the outside of the ship. Oh, oh, really? There's a little spinning radar on top of the ship. All right. I don't know how to. Oh. Don't get tagged for watching something that I just skimmed my mouse over. Didn't. There's other systems have heliospheres and pores like so. I mean, we can go back to Sol if you like. Let's go back to Sol. Television, Sol, and down. Jump over the things. Good job the captain's not here. Wait, I am the captain. Right. Autopilot, you do it. Well, I guess we're flying into into the star. It was nice knowing you all. Goodbye. Ah! Oh, no, they're powered down. Why are you powered down the engines? Disengage autopilot. Q and E is not it's not rotate the shit, it's not is it joypad? It's got joypad support, but it's not got. I don't know how to. I don't know how to roll the ship. Right, go. Go ship, go. 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 Engage your autopilot, and then she'll steer around the sun. I think she can steer around the sun. Where we go? Ah, hold on. We're still locked onto Warp 359. That'd be why she can't find the right place to go. I don't think Star Trek or any other games showed or took them into consideration with us that they were there before the use case. The heliosphere. I mean, there's obviously the Oort cloud that we know about for ages ago, but the I don't know how you wouldn't see the heliosphere. Would you? That might be where the star first starts pitching up. So if I turn that off and turn that off, that is Sol. There. Be there. 44 seconds. When do you start slowing down? Tell me when you start slowing down. When do you drop the field power and how often? So I can figure out how to do it manually as well, because, you know, flying manually is an important thing. Is it at 10 seconds? 11? No? 9? 8? What was, it was 107% power then. All right, it's within 5 seconds, and they just start dropping, just start bleeding the power right off. Okay, so within 5 seconds, and you stop. Also, Sol is very, very, very white. Sol's supposed to be a yellow star. You can actually see our radar spinning. Right, let's turn around and let's get that star behind us. I'm pretty sure that Sol's a yellow star. Pretty sure, you know. I think that's Sol almost directly behind us. Let's see here. I can't tell. Yeah, the shadow is pretty. So okay, so we are facing away from Sol. Right, cool. Engage the FTL. Hit it. Bye, Sol. Yeah, don't look directly in the eclipse. It's really bad for you. Okay, so how far out is the heliosphere? Do we know exactly how many AU the heliosphere is? So right now, I don't even know if you'd be able to see it technically. I don't think it works that way. Slow right down, please. Oh, heliosphere distance. The heliopause is 192 AU. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. My Google says something different. Okay, let's turn around. So Sol's over here somewhere, right? Wikipedia says, oh, the heliopause, sorry, is 119 AU. Do. 123 AU. Up to 40 times speed. Wish there was a way to make this update better. It's I don't necessarily think it's an Unreal Engine. It's an Unreal Engine thing, but it's. I always get it. I always get this weird effect. It's like doesn't update. It's like almost like it's always using that frame generation thing. I don't think I have it enabled. Oh, don't know. Go faster. In fact, slow down again. Let me go over to here. System. Hey, there are Pluto listed. Hey. Cool. Cool. I like the same bit. I know that Pluto shouldn't be a planet. It's small. Pluto is a small planet. It's not even a planet. There are asteroids in the asteroid belt bigger than Pluto, so I get why it lost its planet status. But it was always a planet when I was growing up. Do-do-do. How do we tell when we're at the helix? How would we know? Or Pluto went from a planet to a dog. I mean, the ship is getting light from Sol. Is it when we no longer get any light from Sol? Well, no, you'd always get light from Sol. You get light from everywhere, all the time. You get light from everywhere all the time. Every one of these stars is giving us light all the time. But shouldn't it be where basically the light from Sol is, or the solar wind from Sol is less or equal to the solar wind from the galaxy coming in? That's when you know you left the solar system. Let's 180 the ship. Get the light on the back of it again. That should put Sol directly behind us. That is true. Yeah, the heliosphere. Yeah, because obviously it generates against the gravity of the supermassive black hole of the center of the galaxy, just like Earth's magnetic. No, the magnetic core's the same. What's the thing that Earth produces? The Van Allen belts. The Van Allen belts are not just at a set height above Earth; they are closer to Earth in our orbit and further away from Earth on the way out of orbit. No, the Van Allen belts, the radiation belts, that's the same, isn't it? I don't know. I'm sorry, my everything has failed me. So 5% power, we're traveling at 30 kilometers a second, which is pretty quick. The problem is that I know the terminologies of all things, but I mix them up as to what's what. Because it's like when people say north, because there are two norths, aren't there? There's true north and magnetic north. But the Van Allen belts are the radiation belts, but aren't they the ones? Aren't they the Van Allen belts are the ones that are, they're pushed depending on which, on you know, they're closer to Earth in the direction that Earth is travelling around the sun. And then they're further away because Earth's not magnetic. What's the thing called? I don't know. Let's go up to 2.4 times the speed of light and go back outside the ship. The Van Allen belt is leather, is it? So it looks like we're getting plenty of light. Really confused with the way most of the ship is hollow. It's interesting. Most of the ship is hollow around the back. Not getting any darker. Okay. I wonder if the game's I'll go and try the cold start up in a minute. It doesn't look like what I'm trying to see is that when it unloads Sol, whatever light year array we have to unload Sol, is that when it will stop producing the light from us and it will just turn, the ship will just instantly turn dark, although it is getting darker. I like how it's we've got this effect around us, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that when you go to fasten the speed of light, all the light around us in front of you is hitting your ship at the same time. So therefore, you would just see bright light. That's what it would be. Star Wars kind of got it right. Wondering what distance it unloads. Yes, that's definitely going to. Okay, so yeah, you still get light from a star from a very, very, very long way. 7, 8 AU, 9 AU. It's not unloading it, probably because it's our sensor target. So we are light years away now. Hey. Okay, right. Let's go and have a quick wander around the rest of the ship, shall we? We'll just carry on flying in that direction. That'll be fine. There's a bar. Work in progress. No. I'm impressed. Now I must try something. Oh. Well, this is obviously 2 backwards. What? What? Don't step on the food. It does weird things. Banana! I have a baguette. Don't step on the food. It does very weird things. I have a baguette and I'm not afraid to use it.
Will you be serious for a minute?
30 seconds is my limit.
I like that you can turn the lights and stuff off. That is quite cool. That goes somewhere else. What's over here? Where was? I know we've got a tree. Extra chairs. Hand soap and toilet paper. Cool. So this must be the janitor's room. Okay. Lift. Work in progress. Ooh. You are here. Stateroom, 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 bathroom, storage, kitchen, galley, VIP lounge at the back of the ship. So these are all just rooms that you could fit out on your ship. I don't know if there's actual like game play. Or whether it is just going to be a simulator. No, how it's not. It's only coming. The demo's only been out for a couple of weeks, a month, something like that. It's been on my wish list. Like they had an early testing of it a couple of years ago, but that was like a very early. By distribution deck A. So it's been in a work. It's been a work in progress for a long time. But games do take a long time to go. I don't know. Yeah, no. The demo's. I said I added it to my wish list. Let me have a quick look here. To find out here, but I said that when you put it on the wish list does not mean the game was ready. It literally had a little teaser trailer of a person walking around, and it looked pretty. It looked really good, and was touted to be Flight Simulator but in space. I added this to my wish list on the 20th of the 6th, 2023, so a year ago. Dexy's Science Labs. It's a lift. Okay, so we've got. Yeah, most of the ship's empty because it's a demo ship. But apparently you can get multiple different ships and you can build your ships like with different things. And from what I understand, there will be missions, and you have to obviously outfit your ship for the missions, if that makes sense. You know, like turn the lights on. Your distribution panel. Lighting is on, but yeah, you got this sort of thing. So you don't know if you'd have to build this sort of thing. You'd have to connect the panels up and stuff. It'd be cool if you did. But I don't know. you hear me running. Is lower habitation. So we are here. Oh, the park. I want to go to the park. Can I can't set a shuttle bay. Now I'm going to go to 2 places at once. What is that? Storage room, bathroom. Oh, storage room. Reactor room. Can I go in the reactor room? Can I turn the reactor off? That is a no. You can't get into the reactor room. Oh, okay. Right. In that case, can we go down here, all the way to the end, hang a left, oh, okay, looks like it. Go right, and here's the hangar bay. Oh, I can't walk in here. Oh, yes, I can. Chinese, got a car lot. Oh, there's something glowing over there. Oh, I fell into the wall. Oh. Oh, I don't think we should be here. I don't think this... Ah! Oh. Found a way out of the Starship. What's that? That's a lift. Oh, so this is... Oh, we're back. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go emergency teleport. Ah. Emergency... Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I wandered to a part of the ship we shouldn't be going to. Yeah, I fell out of space and somehow fell downwards because gravity works that way. Okay, customize ship, seasonal decorations, Halloween. Okay. Walls, yeah, you can change the panels, you can change the colouring. There's going to be other things to do for stuff, I think, from what I understand. Let's go back to the menu now. Okay. Let's go. Cold start sequence. Got a torch.
Welcome to the Magellan-class Cold Start training module. My name is Ava. I'm the UN Space Fleet's AI voice assistant. In this module, we will review the correct procedure for starting up the ship's fusion reactor and then supplying power to the vessel. The ship is currently in a cold and dark state, so for your safety, I have taken the liberty of turning on your torch for you. To begin, follow the waypoints on your HUD to the lower floor of the reactor room.
Oh, okay. I will do in a moment. Hold on. Let me first itch my ear. Okay. Turn off that head bob thing. Ah, I did see an arrow earlier on. Right, okay. Not going mad. I'm glad you know your way around this ship. Oh. Okay. The game Island, the ship never moves, the entire map moves around. I'm pretty sure that's how most games do it now. I'm pretty sure because of floating point issues. If you fly 1,000,000 kilometers away from something, the floating point between like 1 meter and a kilometer becomes very difficult to tell for the games. Okay, at big numbers. So instead, they keep everything at like I think what happened is like the star system you're at will be 0 point, and then you fly around the star system. Then when you leave that, you go somewhere else, or your ship will be the center all the time. You just move around in the ship. Not a US ship. We don't call them torches. No, you call them flashlights, don't you?
As you can see, the reactor is offline, and none of the ship's systems are powered. Our first task is to provide power to the engineering decks, so let's make our way to the start capacitor's room. Follow the waypoints on your HUD to the startup distributor.
I see the problem. I can see the problem. I know how to fix it already. I just need a bit of tape and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's a work in progress. Cool. Okay. Make your way to G deck. Ah, hello.
As its name suggests, the startup distributor routes energy from the start capacitors to the engineering decks, and also provides the reactor with the power it needs to create the initial fusion reaction. You'll notice the device is already powered because the start capacitors are fully charged. Let's go ahead and get some lights on by connecting all of the breakers. Start with
Wait a
the
minute.
breakers, as indicated.
Isn't that a what's it cable? Audio cable. What it's called now. Internal bus. No load. Start capacitors are running. No load and a fault. That's. They don't go anywhere. They should have GNDN written on them, like they did in Star Trek. Loads of pipes in Star Trek had GNDN, which means goes nowhere, does nothing.
And now the F-deck breakers.
Ooh, we got a motion light. There's a box. There's a box. One megavolt.
And finally, the reactor supply itself.
It's a very solid box as well. I can't hit it or kick it. It's a mimic. No, that's okay. If it's a mimic, that's fine, because that means that maybe there's a really rare grimoire in there. We should definitely try and get into it. They all say fault.
Excellent. Now we can see what we're doing. You can go ahead and turn off your torch by pressing T. The reactor controls should now be online, so let's walk back to the reactor room and take a look.
$900 volts. But everything's wrong. Everything's broken. I know it's not. When you hold the test button, it should light up both lights. It's not. I know it's not. I know that's not how it works.
This console displays the reactor's vital information and provides you with full control over the reactor and its subsystems. On the left-hand side, we have the coolant section, which shows the liquid helium coolant flow and the condition of the magnetic field coils. On the right-hand side, we have the electrical section, which shows the reactor's main electrical bus, along with its input and output feeds. In the center, we have the reactor's main display, where we can control the fusion reaction itself. As you can see from all of these alarms, it would be impossible to initiate a stable fusion reaction under the current conditions, so let's fix that. The first thing we need to do is supply power to the reactor's internal bus, so go ahead and switch the reactor to startup mode by pressing the indicated button.
We'll just turn it on, just click and watch it happen. It'll be fine. Okay, so
Great.
starts up.
Now that the reactor has power, we can activate the vacuum pump to start purging the confinement chamber.
Right.
The chamber pressure should now be dropping. To sustain a fusion reaction, we need an internal pressure of less than 10 nanopascals. While we wait for the confinement chamber to reach its target pressure, let's take care of the reactor's fuel and coolant supplies. Exit the reactor room via the door behind you, and follow the waypoints on your HUD to the cryogenic storage room.
Okay.
These storage tanks hold all of the cryogenic fluids that are used to both fuel and cool the reactor. All 4 tanks are currently empty, so our first task is to begin the filling process. Let's start with the helium coolant. Head behind the storage tanks to access the helium cryo cooler.
Okay. Pump name.
The cryo coolers use a process called magnetic refrigeration to convert gas into a cryogenic fluid, before pumping it into the connected storage tank. Start up the helium cryo cooler now by using the Excellent. Now if you turn around, you'll find the helium refill valve located on the back wall. These valves control the flow of gases harvested by the ship's gas collection hardware, which is located on the underside of the forward hull. Go ahead and open the helium supply valve now to begin supplying the cryo cooler with helium gas. If you turn around again and inspect the display screen connected to the helium tank, you should be able to confirm that the tank is now filling with fluid. We now need to perform the same sequence of events for the other 3 tanks. Head over to the helium-3 cryo cooler next.
Turn off lumen.
Helium-3 is the first of 2 fuels used in the fusion reaction. As before, power up the device using its user interface.
These are open and I don't think I want to.
And now open the helium-3 refill valve behind you to start filling. Next, we need to start filling the 2 deuterium tanks, so let's head over to the other side of the room.
Look, this is the problem. Look, we have broken pipes. It's very obvious what's going wrong here. Have any settings in the graphics for lumen or anything? Reflection quality. No, I'm still doing the same thing. Okay. Because I remember in Evo Space, with Lumen that was doing weird things. It just kind of dawned on me. Rah. Turn up all the settings. Oh, no. No, this is bad. Turn off TSR. That's instantly just lowered my...
Deuterium, also known as heavy hydrogen, is the second of the 2 fusion fuels. We store double the amount of deuterium compared to helium-3, because deuterium also fuels the reactor's neutral beam injectors. As before, turn on the first deuterium cryo cooler. And now the first deuterium refill valve behind you.
I'll just turn them both on.
Next, turn on the second deuterium cryo cooler. And now the second deuterium refill valve.
Did that already.
Perfect. All 4 storage tanks should now be filling with cryogenic fluids. For our next task, we now need to engage the cryo pumps in order to start supplying the reactor with everything it needs. Make your way around to the other side of the tanks and locate the deuterium tank outflow valve.
I just love this is the whole, it comes from nowhere, it goes to nowhere. I know, again, work in progress. So I think all the pipes are supposed to be like this. They connect to there, and my guess is that it's supposed to be automatic. Like these pipes are a special thing. They're not actually modeled that way. They're just a pipe, and then the game will bend them with code. And obviously these aren't connected properly, so that's fine. We are a work in progress. Appropriate PPE requires when using cryogens.
Open the deuterium outflow valve to begin supplying fluid to its connected cryopump.
There is no pump. I mean, I'll do it,
Next,
but there is no pump.
Power on the pump itself using the button indicated on its user interface. Excellent. That's half of the fuel mix taken care of. Now head over to the helium-3 tank outflow valve so we can complete the fuel supply. As before, begin by opening the helium-3 and now engage the helium-3 cryopump. Perfect. All we have to do now is take care of the
supply
coolant flow.
2.
Head over to the helium tank outflow valve.
Oh, this one.
Now open the helium outflow valve. And finally, power on the helium cryo. There we go. The reactor is now being supplied with all the fuel and coolant it needs. Follow the waypoints back to the reactor room, where we have just a few more valves to open.
In, output, and output. Okay. Right.
To complete the coolant loop, open the helium inflow valve to start flowing coolant through the magnetic field coils.
I mean, it's probably going to end up in this room, and then this pipe here isn't connected properly. Then we just went, who built this ship? Who built this starship?
Now
Come
make your way
on.
around to the opposite side of the reactor to complete the fuel supply process. First, open the deuterium inflow valve. And now open the helium-3 inflow valve. Okay, great. Let's head over to the reactor controls and take a look at the coolant display. As you can see, we now have coolant flowing into the reactor. This has begun the process of cooling down the magnetic field coils, which must reach temperatures below 20 Kelvin in order to become superconductive. Once the coils have reached their target okay, the temperatures look good. You can now power up the field coils.
So we didn't get room temperature superconductors. Right, okay.
With a solid vacuum established, the field coils powered up, and fuel flowing into the reactor, you are now free to initiate the fusion reaction.
Push the button.
Congratulations! You have now successfully started the fusion reactor. For safety, the reactor automatically starts up at only 10% of its rated power. This means high-voltage systems, such as the FTL drive, will be underpowered until you increase the reactor output. Let's resolve that now. Increase the power level to 100% using the indicated controls.
13 megavolts.
You'll notice that you can increase the power beyond 100%, but doing so for an extended period will overheat the reactor, causing damage and forcing an uncontrolled shutdown. Okay, we now need to provide power to the rest of the ship. With the reactor now powering itself, you can go ahead and switch the internal bus mode from startup to supply. Perfect. If we now head around to the opposite side of the reactor output distributor should now be powered up.
Gonna run it at 99% power. Hi.
This device distributes the reactor's output to the ship's high voltage systems, which are in fact the only systems powered directly by the reactor. The rest of the ship is powered by 48 individual battery arrays, which we now need to begin charging using the reactor's output. Go ahead and connect all 5 of the output breakers here.
Batteries. Shields. Engines. Weapons. FTL. You're gonna make me turn them on and off. Oh, I've got to do it in order, have I?
Excellent. If you turn to your left, you'll see the 5 high voltage distributors are now coming online.
Hey, hello.
Head over to the main battery distributor. This device takes the high voltage reactor feed and distributes it to each of the 8 battery rooms on F deck. Go ahead and connect all 8 output breakers. Perfect. The battery arrays should now be charging, but we should perform a visual inspection to make sure. Follow the waypoints on your HUD to port battery room 1.
What's the virus user? Hey! What's this? What's this? Okay. Do.
The electrical supply on Magellan-class starships is divided into 4 isolated quadrants: forward, aft, port, and starboard. For increased redundancy, each quadrant is powered by 2 physically isolated battery rooms just like this one. Should the battery arrays in one room cease to function for any reason, the arrays in the second room will continue providing power to that particular quadrant. Similarly, power to one quadrant can be lost entirely, without impacting the supply to the remaining 3 quadrants. Okay, let's take a look at one of the individual battery arrays. On the left-hand side of the user interface, you have controls for managing the input and output breakers. And in the center, you have controls and information relating to this array's 10 solid-state battery cells. If we did everything correctly, all of the cells should now be slowly charging up. For the next step, we now need to connect each of the 8 battery rooms to the ship's electrical grid. This task will take us into the ship's labyrinth of maintenance tunnels, so be sure to watch your head. Follow the waypoints on your HUD to port battery aggregator 1.
Okay.
Each battery room has a corresponding battery aggregator, just like this one. These devices perform load balancing and also combine each room's 6 individual battery arrays into a single high-voltage feed. Go ahead and connect the output breaker now, which will connect this set of battery arrays to the ship's electrical grid. Okay, 1 down and 7 more to go. Next, head over to port battery aggregator 2.
I feel like these should all be connected to a network system.
As before, connect this aggregator's output breaker. That takes care of the port battery rooms. Let's make our way to the forward quadrant next.
They're already on those batteries.
Go ahead and connect, and the same again on forward battery aggregator 2. Okay, onwards to the starboard quadrant.
Some of them are already on.
Same again, connect the output breaker. And the second starboard aggregator. Almost done, just the aft quadrant to go. Connect up the first, and finally the second aft aggregator. Okay, perfect. All 48 of the ship's battery arrays are now connected to the electrical grid. All we have to do now is supply power to the ship's remaining decks, and then perform a few cleanup tasks. We can do most of that from the reactor room, so let's head there now. Follow the waypoints on your HUD to the forward deck distributor.
Oh, really? I've got... Why? Why would I have to go that way around? Head to the reactor room. Ah, we have to go down some stairs that we never came up last time. Or I don't remember us coming up last time.
Each deck in a given quadrant is fed by a deck distributor, which takes the total electrical load of that quadrant, and then load balances it between the 2 connected battery aggregators. Go ahead and connect the output breakers for all 7 decks in this quadrant. Okay, now head over to the starboard deck distributor and do the same. And now the aft deck distributor.
Oh, said no load.
And finally, the port deck distributor.
Okay.
Perfect. All quadrants on every deck now have power available from the ship's main battery arrays. You'll notice, however, that the ship is still under emergency lighting conditions, because F and G decks are still using the start capacitor's supply. To resolve this, we simply have to switch the 4-quadrant distributors on F and G decks over to the main battery feed. Head over to the G deck forward quadrant distributor.
Hi.
Each deck has 4 of these devices, 1 for each quadrant. They are fed by the corresponding deck distributor. Go ahead and switch this quadrant over to the main battery feed. That's better. Now we can really see what we're doing. Now head over to the starboard quadrant distributor and do the same. And now the aft quadrant distributor. And finally, the port quadrant distributor. That's G deck taken care of. Let's do the same for F deck. Head upstairs to the F deck forward quadrant distributor. As before, and now the same on the starboard quadrant distributor.
Go around and flip
And
all the
again on the
buttons.
aft
Okay.
quadrant distributor.
It makes sense. I suppose, like,
And finally, the port quadrant distributor.
a ship leaving port, when it's first turned on and everything is powered up, is that you'd go through all this sort of process, going through things and charge everything up and blah, blah, and then you wouldn't do it again for months or weeks or years or something.
Well done. That's the main objectives of the cold start procedure complete. But we have one final bonus task to perform. Follow the waypoints on your HUD up to the bridge, and we'll make the ship flight ready.
Run up the stairs, run up the stairs, run up the stairs, because the lifts don't work. Round and round and round we go. Oh, no more stairs there. Up and up and up and up and up and up and up. To the command deck, restricted access. Oh. Where are we? Oh, I forget. Oh. I went too far. Oh, did I miss it? Really? Oh. Missed the waypoint. You don't track... Oh, that's... Okay.
The lights and bridge systems are still turned off, so let's bring everything online. Head over to the A deck distributor in the engineering alcove. Now go ahead and turn on the bridge lighting. And now power up the bridge systems.
Eee.
Okay, there we go. You have successfully started the fusion reactor, routed power to all of the ship's decks, and brought the bridge online into a flight-ready state. This concludes the Magellan-class Cold Start training module. Good luck, and I hope you'll join me again in future training modules.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. But there's one more thing we have to do. Come to the lift. Come to the lift. Wanderer, hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Dooby 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 doob. And just jump down. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. update your DM on this one. Oh yes, about the cross doubling its goal. Awesome. We're going to have a major failure. The system overheating it, and I've turned off the vacuum pump, so we're no, not going to fail. I can't terminate or initiate the pump. I can't push the button. I can't even switch it off. I can't even switch it off now. Oh no. We can isolate reactor from the ship. God, do I wish that would really hate that delayed update thing. Frame pacing. I really hate that. Why does Unreal Engine do that? Can I turn off that chroma generation? Thank you. Turn off bloom. Image sharpening, none. Everything's gone. Who does it? Yeah. I love the game. The game is fantastic. I don't like Unreal Engine. I'm still not liking Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is still doing very weird things. ESR does strange things. Go SAO, that's better. Image sharpening isn't really necessarily needed, but it's this. This was the thing I had issues with in Star Wars. Even though the render scale says 100%, the reactor failed. No. Oh. Yeah, that. It's not. It's like it's using multiple. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's an Unreal thing. It's some trickery they do to make stuff look really good. Right. Okay. Did everything else stay connected? I think everything else stayed connected, didn't it? Yeah, but this is what I had with that the Star Wars game. Was that it had this, and I had to do some weird changes to the engine.ini file to actually get the game to like not do the rendering in between stuff. It was actually you okay? You get the field course running? Okay. Right. And the entire ship stayed on the main batteries. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. Right. All clue. Flight ready. Yeah, I don't want to go through that procedure. As much as that would be awesome to do with multiple people, on your own, it's just run around, push a button, run around, push a button, run around, push a button. Ugh. 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 New recruit is aboard the ship. Hi. I'm a new recruit. I'm not going to lock myself in the room like I did to start with. Oh yes, I added pumpkins, didn't I? I forgot about that. Okay. Galactic positioning, mode 5. Stellar region. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Procyon. Procyon seems like a good place. Let's yeah, we'll go to Procyon. Scan. Let's go to Green Planet. Let's go there. Ooh. Ooh. That's a cool map. Okay, I want to fly there manually because I can. Automatic pilot for us. Boop. Hit it. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No. There's us. Map is moving, and we are getting close to it. Awesome. Yeah. Other than this weird Unreal Engine ness of the game, this does look like a fun game to play. If it has game, if it's a flight, mind you, I've enjoyed playing Flight Simulator a few times, but Flight Simulator is all about the scenery, like you take a plane and you fly over some mountain ranges and you look at beautiful scenery. Not a lot of that in space. Not a lot at all in space, I'm afraid. So yeah. Do 1.21 gigawatts. Saved targets. Ooh, how do I save a target? Yes, you can fly into planets. You can't fly through stars. I don't think you can fly through stars, although the autopilot was going to do that and then kind of stopped. So Oh, it's done. Oh no, it hasn't. Hey, it loaded it this time. Put down. Put down. Put down. Put down. Put down. I don't know what the keyboard buttons are to slow down here, so. Put down. Kind of keep it 5 seconds away from me. Slow down. Slow down. "69 times the speed of light." Nice. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 stop, stop. Ah! Hey, look at that. Look at that. And I think I think we skimmed it. I don't think we hit it. I don't think we hit it. I think we skimmed it. They have an orbit function when you set an orbit. You get radius, approach distance. Doesn't appear to have anything like that. Let's see this one here. What we got here? So I want to go into the star system. There. I can't go any closer than this. Earth-like terrestrial planet. Orbital positioning is blank and lighting is blank as well, so that's not right yet. I don't think so. Yeah, we're in orbit. We'll get closer. What's it say? Orbital. Approach distance is 5,000. Target radius is 3,000. Okay. Try and engage the autopilot. What does it do? It just stops us dead in our tracks because it goes, "You are here. Well done. Well done." Roll. Roll some more. Roll some more. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Ooh. There's a planet above us. This feels extremely quick. 30 kilometers a second. I know it is quick, but on a planetary scale, this feels very quick. About as close as you can get to an orbit is manually flying around the planets, but there's no atmospheres, which is all right. I wouldn't expect to. There. Yep, that's Lumen. That is absolutely Lumen doing that weirdness. That's exactly the same stuff we get in Everspace. When I have a light source too hidden away, so. We're going in. Nope. Doesn't increase. Plus and minus increases and decreases of our ship strength. Z takes us in and out of warp. Number pad. Use the number pad to pitch. Roll. Okay. Go. You can fly through stars too. Cool. Okay. Okay. I don't actually think there's any real gameplay. Because it's a simulator. It's not a game. It's a simulator. Oh, what? Stop it. No, we could be moving, aren't we? Probably a dumb idea. Just turn the warp engines off whilst at warp. Probably a dumb idea. But hey ho. It'll work. It'll work. Any named planets out there? There's Ross 154. Brugger. Eleption Indy. Van Manen Star. I've never heard of any of these. Barnard Star. I've heard of that one. Let's go to Barnard Star. No. Go on, turn us around. I was going to take to Barnard Star. 40 years, 10 years, 7 years, 1 year. I was targeting the wrong place. I forgot to update the sensor target. And we are flat out. It's going to take us 4 minutes to get there. Oh, nice. This in the entire ship. This is in the entire ship. Okay. No. No, thank you. We're under condition red. Awesome. Down. Down. I love the million footsteps. Quickly. Give us more power. Yeah. Okay. Confused which way I was going then. Yeah, this way. No, that was last fall. I was going the right way. Got myself all turned around then. That's why I can't find my way out. You go upstairs. Ah! There's a person! There's a person! And wow! Wow! Okay, I was not expecting people. Are you going to turn my overclock off? No. Hi. Oh no, how did that happen? Oh. I came out of warp. Is that because the warp engine died or because the we're here? I think we'll be here. We'll get out of this place. No doors on this level. No doors on this level. Oh, reactor shut down. A door on this level? Yes. Aha. Hey, you turn out the lights. Doo-doo-doo. We're here. We're here. It is very bright here. We have no power. No, the autopilot can still turn the ship around. Or have they managed to get the reactor running again? I don't know how to find out from up here. The reactor drawer is blank. Reactor available is 1.21 gigawatts. Yeah, we're not moving. We're not moving. Come on, engineering, turn the reactor back on. I guess they don't. That's disappointing. Oh, that's beautiful. We'd like to eat dinner in the beautiful VIP lounge with a star in the background. I hope you put your shades. A little bit bright. Ow. Okay, they just don't turn the thing back on again after you finish with it, do they? Somebody turn that one off, look. Terrible, I don't even know. Oh. Oh. Can I turn the reactor back on? Where was that thing? Where was that thing? Right, this is all coolant. Is this running? This is still running. This is good. Okay, coolant is fine. We need a distribution board, which was here. Interesting. So the reactor overloaded. Obviously, got a 2 heart, and it blew all the Last time it didn't do that when it was just me. Here we go. No power. Oh yeah. Stop. Stop. On. Go, let's go. Let's go. Info coming in is dropping. That is good. I don't know. What do I pay you engineers for? Huh? Huh? Chloe Tyler. Cool. Department command. Engineering. Oh, chief engineer. Lieutenant commander. New recruit from the United Kingdom. Yay. I'm an ambassador. Yeah. I'm chief engineer. Admiral. Okay, ready? Click the button. There we go. Okay, right. Is everything connected still? Start the shooter. Start the shooter. Yes. These are not. Did it come online? No? Maybe? Um... Right. The reactor's running. The battery load things all doing their thing. There was it was upstairs. Upstairs. You're dead. I broke something. We've got no power to our battery banks. The magic cube. Oh, switch over to supply. This is working here. First Radical Dan, hello, good evening. I've gone through the tutorial things, but I've just overloaded the ship, overloaded the reactor, and it shut down. And now I'm trying to remember where the battery banks were. Where were the battery banks? Don't need to worry about the batteries. I mean, the thing is, I can't. Oh, okay. Wait. Right. Okay. This wasn't right. Hold on. Hold on. That one's 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 on. One of these was dead. One of these was dead just a minute ago. One of these panels. It was blank. It was completely blank. It wasn't showing me anything. Okay, maybe we fixed it. Maybe it's alive again. What's this? Spare. Oh, black. Oh, that's... No, don't go up there. That's a non-rendered part of the ship. Don't go up there. Okay, right. Well, the core is back on again. The wrong way. Where's the door? Where's the door? Yeah, the core is back on again and running. Maybe because they didn't have it switched over to supply. Okay. Let's go back upstairs to the bridge and see whether the bridge has now got power. We can go anywhere. Yeah, although I thought that internal thing was just, it wasn't running on, the reactor wasn't running on batteries, it was running on... Right, okay. Good. Oh, we're speeding up. Okay, it's working now. It's working. Okay. Right, there we go. We're back in business. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. However, yeah, that's it. I don't think there's anything else to do. So yeah, I do very much like this game. I only set the reactor to 50%. I didn't turn the reactor up after I turned it back on again. Oh well. Oh well. We Oh, you can't just like hail down and be like, excuse me, turn the reactor up. More power, crew, more power. Also, I love when you're running. It really sounds like it's just shuffling, always just skidding around all the time. Go down far enough. I think I found her. Have I found the chicken? I have not found the chicken. I found the cube. I did. Why don't you people do anything useful? The engineering crew. What do I pay you for? Probably don't pay you at all. I've not found the chicken. I did find a place where I could fall out the back of the ship into the void of space. That was interesting. They're judging my work? How dare they? I'm the captain. I'm the admiral, actually, right now. I'm the admiral. I'm in charge. How we doing? How we doing? There we go. There we go. 2.5 million C. Yeah. So away we go. Woof. Look at the ship. Yeah. You can. Didn't know if the lift was going up and down there. I remember way into the back there. There are holes in the back of the ship on the corners here. And that's where I fell out. I managed to get into the back of the ship and fall out. It's a bit dark. What was it? Blue nebula. Blue. Yeah. Yeah. I set the ship on a target and then I went down and turned the reactor up to 110%, and then it all failed. And then I've just been running around trying to, yeah. So the flying camera can go outside. Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a flying camera. Me sat in there's me sat in the bridge. Yay. There's the VIP lounge. Come along, Captain Pumpkin. Oh. Helm key bindings. Throttle is plus shift. Maximum throttle right to quarter pilot is right alt. FTR. U to use target. Right. Cool. And here we are at Barnard Star. Woo! No. Boop. There we go. Awesome. No. Cool. Where are we in the star system? So we are... It didn't give any different. Oh. My eyes, but the sun. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. We must go to the sun. Go to the sun. Embrace the star. No. Be one with the sun. Boop. Huh? Look at its magnificence. Its beauty. Be one with the star. There's little sunspots on it as well. That's cool. We've got sunspots. Yay! There we go. We're inside a star. Everything is awesome. I do like how the light is still coming from technically in front of us. That's is a very, very shiny ship. Awesome. Nice. The whole outside of the ship is just made of shine. Cool. Okay, yeah. So that's the inside of a star. I say all these things telling you that you know what's going on there. I do not know whether that is something weird with the actual game itself or whether that's just my computer doing things, because I've got this weird thing. I don't know whether it'll just start moving to do it. Well, actually, if I do this off, but this weird, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if the compression on YouTube or Twitch is working for it, but stuff does not, like the numbers melt into the next ones, and I'm sure it's an Unreal Engine thing. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's different. Got radar going around there being really, really broken. Yeah, and it is. I always have issues with Unreal Engine games. Always have issues, and I don't know if it's just because my graphics card does not like Unreal Engine, or it's a setting in somewhere that's just completely broken. Yeah, but it's not just happening to the numbers, it's happening to like every frame. Hence why I look at the windows. It's leaving the previous stuff behind as it's moving things around. It's not so bad when you're moving the whole screen, because obviously the frames are being updated very often, but on controls and things it does it. I had it with Jedi Survivor. I've had it with a couple of other games as well. It's a very weird thing. I'm pretty sure it's to do with what's that frame pacing thing called? I can't remember what it's called now, but I'm pretty sure it's to do with that. And for Jedi Survivor, I had to go in and edit the engine.ini file and change loads of stuff in there, because it didn't have, like this one doesn't have that many options for the graphics, so I had to go in there and change some stuff. And it was all to do with the render scale. Even though it says 100%, it was actually 88%, and then the system was upscaling it, and it's the upscaling that was causing the problem. So I have a AMD 6800 XT, which is a fantastic card, but it just, Unreal Engine just has weird things. Unreal looks fantastic, but they do some very odd things to make it look fantastic. So yeah, just I don't know, but it's only Unreal. Every other game engine is fine. Godot's fine. Unity's brilliant. I've had no issue with it. It's just Unreal games have an issue with it. So yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, but as I said, it's only Unreal. It's only ever Unreal I get problems with. And I have to manually go in and change things. So yeah, it is all turned off in my AMD settings. It's all turned off, and I have to, as I said, it's Unreal Engine itself that does it. I think I don't know whether TSR is going to show it on this game or not, but on other games as well, TSR does some very weird things as well. It's not going to do it here, but get the chair. Actually, no, TSR is going to work okay here. Although, the second I turn TSR on, I can hear the fans in my graphics card picking up like mad. If you've got lots of small motion with TSR, it all just becomes a complete blur. Like the textures just all blur into each other. It's very weird. Very, very weird. I don't know why it does that. So yeah. And also, this did not save my settings from earlier on. I turned everything down just to find out whether it was something doing with the SSAO can stay on. Save. Let's try it without anything special turned on. Oh, that's better. That looks better. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, they're still melting into each other, but there's that one up there as well, that as you move the ship, does weird things. But that looks better up there now. Get out of the sun. Go. Yeah, see that like here. You can't even read the numbers as it's going up. I know they're going up fast anyway, but... And this here as well. But it's all just blurred. And then that one up there, if I turn the ship left and right, it goes blur as well. It's very weird. I don't know. As I said, just Unreal Engine does weirdness. Oop. Put me at the start. Disengage. Straight through. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done. Ad stops. Oh, wonderful, wonderful ads. I do have ads turned down to their lowest possible setting on Twitch and YouTube, in fact. But they still appear because companies got away. So yeah, I am looking forward to the new stuff in this. I do hope there's something to do in the game, but even if it's just exploration missions, you know, go here, go there. Yeah. Fun nonetheless. Okay. So, I think we shall leave this one here. We'll come back tomorrow, probably back into Tectonica. Let's just push that button from here. Yeah, excellent. Go. Well, actually repair something. I would like, yeah, I would like to be like the missions. I think I would like for this game would be stuff like oh god, hold on, I need to press that button there. Would be stuff like you've got ferrying people as well, which is one of the big ones. Obviously, you got the whole you know, would you take this diplomat to meet someone on this system here, blah blah, whatever, you know, that sort of stuff. But also like you scan out and you'll find stuff that's broken, like you said, repair something, and then you have to transport over to the place and then do all these buttons and things to do stuff, or have ship system fail, and something to do in the ship. I know it's they're aiming at being a simulator rather than a game, if that makes sense. Kind of like what Flight Simulator is. Oh, I did not know you could do that. I did not know you could do that. Yeah. Also, don't lock the doors and not know the code. Combat aliens would be fun. Ah, blurred mode. Nice. Captain's chair. That's just dark in there and I don't really know why. Oh, flying camera. Oh, okay. That's what you meant by that. Conference room. Oh, scene protection. Ah, nice. Oh, that's fancy. That is fancy. Yeah, it could have just been a picture on there, but no, it's an actual 3D environment behind there. Nice. Be some sound when the ship is moving. Yeah, I suppose the engine's making some form of noise. It's very, very, very well done. Yeah. So you could come to the conference room. You could pick up your mission on there. It'd be nice for multiplayer as well. I know the game is multiplayer, but having you know, when you go into combat, you need somebody in the weapons chair, somebody in the navcon, someone, well, not necessarily in the nav, but in the so that you need the different people in the different places to do the things. The engineer would be down in engineering, or maybe like fill in this space here with some more engineering consoles so they could be up here as well. Because it would make sense to have the engineering consoles up here, not just you can turn on and off bridge things. You'd want reactor control stuff remotely done from up here as well. We're coming for you, Earth. We're coming. Just very, very slowly. But there's a potential for many things that could be done. Strips and stuff. There was a game, a Star Trek game, not Bridge Commander, which was a 2D. It was a 2D game, and you basically you was given a mission. You had to retrofit a ship for that mission, put the crew in it, and then send the ship off. And then the game would be like you were successful, you were not successful because of this and that and the other and blah blah. And you come back, and depending on how many credits you spent on the ship and the crew, depends on how many you got for the mission to be done, and then the next time you could get a better ship. Starship Creator, yes. I'd love that sort of thing to be in here. You know, you are given a mission, you have to refit your ship and take supplies and stuff, and then go there. And also the whole stuff like you get distress calls, and some places would be like, you've got to help us, we need a special vaccine that can only be found on this place, and okay, we'll fly to that place, we'll pick the vaccine up, we'll come and do it, and you know, that sort of thing. That would be nice. Where is that? Where is that on Earth? I do not recognise that. I do not recognise that continent. What? What? Take me outside. Zoom out. Zoom out. What is that continent? Is it because we're... Oh, that's probably because we're not flat against the sun, so I don't recognise it because of the orientation. Let's do that. Doop, 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 doop. Whoa. Too close. That's the problem. I'm too... That's Africa. Africa. I'm too close to see what it is. Plus, I don't know if I'm at the correct orientation. That is Africa. And we want to be traveling... like this. Okay. So if that's Africa, that means that good old England is up here somewhere. That's why I couldn't recognise the landmass. It was South America, but I was rotated against it. Do, 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 do. There's England. Oot. I can see my house from here. Quick fly around the planet. Wow, does no one have their lights on at night? I'm gonna go with no, I can't. I'm also very confused as to how come the sun can reflect the ship behind there. I'll have a look, but I'm gonna go with no because I think you're on the dark side of the planet and it's very dark over there. Where are we here? Okay. Where are we here? Japan? Japan? Could be Japan. Difficult to know. It's weird. Having never really seen Earth rotated, where north is not up, very difficult to know what is what. That is Japan, isn't it? Which means this down here should be Australia. Doesn't look like Australia. Nope, doesn't look like Australia to me. It's that landmass there. Let's fly away. Let's fly away and try and get the bigger picture. Hold on. Hold on. The only reason north... Yes. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I've never really seen pictures of Earth where the north is not up. So therefore, trying to identify continents when they're... I mean, from back here, I probably could, from this distance. But when you're quite close to it and they're upside down, knowing where they are is very weird. Like, I don't know what that is. And then there's this There's a landmass there. And there's something here, but I don't know. And then it just goes black. Which, yeah, I get, but there's why are there no lights? No one has lights, really? So, unfortunately, Wanderer, New Zealand is there somewhere. All I can tell you. Goodbye, planet Earth. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to go to Saturn. Doopy 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 doop. Also, I don't know why there's a music slider in the game because there's no music in the game, and I've realised that 2 and a bit hours into the stream, there's been no music playing for ages. So do 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 do. I'm zealous on the accelerator. Let's come back in a little bit slower. There's Saturn. Saturn. Oh. Ooh, Saturn. Very pretty. Very pretty looking. Through Saturn's rings at stupidly high speed. Woot. That's cleverly done. What's inside Saturn? Nothing. Bonk. Okay. Okay. Right. We shall leave this here. We shall come back tomorrow. We shall carry on from there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. And I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.